Hello, I'm Phalo, and welcome to Juicy Workshop. Let's talk about dolls. There are two dominant materials used to make these beauties, TPE and silicone. In this video, I will be focusing on the process of manufacturing TPE sex dolls. What is TPE? TPE, or thermoplastic elastomer, is a versatile material used in the production of everyday items like gloves, shoes, bicycle grips, and of course, sex dolls. It can be melted and molded into various shapes and sizes while also being flexible and durable. Typically, there are 8 steps involved in turning TPE into a doll that are ready for sale. Step 1. Material mixture. The first step in creating TPE dolls is to mix the raw materials. The recipe for TPE consists of oil, powder, and additives like color powder and deodorant. The ingredients are mixed together and left to settle down overnight before being melted and mixed in an extruder to create liquidized TPE, which is suitable for pouring into the mold. Step 2. Mold design and selection. Mold design and selection are a crucial part of TPE doll manufacturing. The mold determines the doll sizes, shapes, and proportion and must be carefully designed. Step 3. Skeleton binding. Once the mold is ready, a metal skeleton is bonded into the mold, determining the doll's posture and flexibility. The skeleton binding process requires physical strength and careful attitude. A skilled expert is highly valued in this industry, and the quality of the skeleton determines whether the doll's posture is normal and whether it can move smoothly. Some manufacturers have been making extensive research in skeleton and creating innovations like Evo skeleton, double ball joint, and articulated fingers. Step 4. Pouring the material into the mold. After the skeleton is bound, the liquidized, hot TPE material is poured into the mold. The mold is then lifted and the material inside it is left to cool down and solidify. The cooling time varies depending on the type of materials, temperature, and the manufacturing process used by each factory. Some materials cool faster than the others, and both water and air could be used as effective cooling medium. Step 5. Removing the doll from the mold. Once the TPE material has cooled and solidified, the doll is to be removed from the mold. This process must be done carefully to avoid damaging the doll's delicate fingers and toes. Otherwise, the doll has to be trashed in a garbage bin, and the whole production process has to restart, and the customer has to wait even longer. Step 6. Trimming and ironing. The doll undergoes a trimming and ironing process to smooth out any rough edges and polish the surface. This process requires patience and attention to detail to avoid defects. Step 7. Coloring and powdering. The doll is colored and powdered to create a more realistic look and feel. The paint is typically applied using spray gun and mixed with alcohol or oil. The extent of fading depends on the amount of oil produced by the skin and the actual use of the doll by the user. Paint on the doll tends to wear off quickly on TPE dolls, typically no longer than a few months. Powdering is also very important to the doll as the TPE doll skin gets very sticky. Without powder applied on the doll skin is likely to get damaged during the transportation process. The factory uses talcum powder, which can be harmful to the human body if used for long periods of time. So when there's a chance for different choices, it's best to use cornstarch powder. Step 8. Packaging. Packaging is an important and final part of this process, as it is a crucial factor deciding whether the doll can arrive at destination in good condition. It's now standard practice for any doll company to pack the doll in a protected way that should endure most of the collisions which are likely to happen during the transportation. Well, this is a little bit too much, but this doll turns out to be safe. The packaging includes an outer layer of protective materials such as foam and cardboard to consolidate the box against external forces. And then there's an inner layer of protection such as plastic wrap or blanket to prevent any scratch or damage to the doll's skin. The doll is then placed in a cardboard box or flight case, depending on your options with the vendor. In conclusion, the manufacturing process for TPE sex dolls is complex and technical, requiring skills and attention to detail. Every step must be done carefully to ensure the final product is of high quality and meet customer satisfaction. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for future updates. Have a nice day and see you next time.